Hey everybody. I just want to go through this week and next week's assignments since I have them up. Week 3 is mostly about the core learning system, so collecting, organizing, rehearsing, and evaluating. Before I had you get started in there, I just wanted to give you a few more um, um, pieces of information on time management. These two articles show you some tools and a video of apps that you can use. Some of you are doing great with planners, but some of you are like, nothing really works for me. So I just thought some of those options would be really useful. So check those out. So we get into the core learning system. Part of this is from your textbook, that optional textbook. Just read that page. And then this Prezi presentation is done by a student, but it does a really good job of discussing and giving you examples of what the core learning system is. And then lastly, which I've already read some of these, I'm asking you to evaluate your core learning system. Are you collecting? Are you organizing? Are you rehearsing? Are you evaluating this new information you're learning at college? I will tell you right now, the collection process is usually when students think they can skip or they don't need or they find boring. That would be attending class, reading, watching videos, reading PowerPoints. If you can't collect new information, there's no way you're going to organize it, rehearse it, and evaluate it. So even though sometimes that collection process is boring, um, it is really, really important. So I'm just really going to try and emphasize that that's something you have to get done. All right, so week 4 I have up also already, and we're talking about active reading. So again, a couple pages from the textbook and another page on how active reading strategies. There's also a 7-minute video. I really like this guy that does these videos, and he talks about how to actively read your textbook, and I think there's some great tips in there too. The assignment I'm going to have you do is a textbook scavenger hunt. So I'm asking you to find a textbook that you are using for this term and do a scavenger hunt with it. And you can open that up and either open it up in Word and put your information in there, or if you want to just answer the questions on a separate document, you can do it that way. And then finally, this colorful video about how to actively read using the SQ3R system. That's just one of the many ways to do it, but they do a good job of kind of scanning and surveying, questioning about what you're about to read and what you hope to learn, reading it, actively reading it by annotating, reciting what you just read, and then recalling it from your notes or your active reading annotations in the textbook. So I'm going to try and find a visual that shows you kind of what it looks like on the page when you actively read, but for the time being, you can take a look at what we have here to help you with that. Remember, if you have any questions about the assignments, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to reading more about how everything is going for you guys.